Hi, this is Kim, and welcome to Expressions of the Universe. Here are your weekly messages. Surprisingly enough, Archangel Ezekiel came up again. He is about tolerance and forgiveness. So I guess we're all still working on that this week, and that's okay. That's a good thing. But I did pull another card because I wanted a little bit more clarity, and I pulled the Honesty card for this week. And really, the affirmation says, I am honest in thought, word, and deed. And this card says that when you're honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where you are with them, and they feel safe and secure with you. So you want to hit the pause button at this time and read the card in detail. So we have tolerance, forgiveness, and it's all about honesty. Don't forget, call upon Archangel Ezekiel to help you with those issues. Interestingly enough, I picked two animal totems, and the first one was birds, and the second one is wolf. And birds are all about soul divinity, liberation, creativity, seeing above everything and seeing the higher perspective, the bigger picture. And then the wolf is about creation and healing and purification, which is really interesting because that is what all my cards that I picked are. I really relate to birds and the wolf. I think the wolf is my grounding totem, and the birds are my higher spirit totem. And you know I talk about birds all the time, and if you see my posts, you know that I always post about wolves. And, you know, I do have my wolf tooth that I always keep with me. I think that's part of my grounding totemness. And then the aqua aura, that keeps me in the higher realms, that connects me to the birds. And then, of course, my black tourmaline, which protects me against all the friggin' psychic vampires zapping my energy. It just keeps my area clear and good energy about me. The crystal card that I picked for the week is labradorite, and I have never seen a piece that looks that blue and beautiful. I did bring a piece out today to show you. And I always see it, it always looks green. I mean, you can maybe catch some of the blue that's in it. I'll show you the other side. But every piece that I have always has like a greenish tinge to it. You can maybe just capture a little bit of the iridescent blue. Labradorite is a safety stone. It puts you in a protective space, helps you connect with the higher realms, and it's also about past, present, and future. So you may want to work with this week if you have anything from your past, even past lives, things that are going on in your life currently, and to prepare you for the future. This will be a great stone to work with, and I'll probably wear this in a cage so that I can wear this close to me this week, or probably put it in my bra. The Gaia card that I picked for this week is called the Goddess of Creation. And what this card is saying is, it is really a time to go and stop doing what you're doing. You really need to relax this week in order for your creativity to flourish and for things to move forward and blossom. I think when we're trying too hard to make things happen, and we actually shut ourselves down, our creativity gets shut off. And this Gaia card is saying, you know, you really need to take a moment and relax. Take the entire week off if you can. Just, I mean, relaxing wise. Try not to do too much. A lot of people think that that's counterproductive to relax. And actually, the opposite is true. When you relax, you actually can become more productive because your creative juices will flow. So I got a brand new deck If you saw my Facebook page, you'll see that I finally obtained the Colette Baron Reed Wisdom Oracle card. We're about to have an animal animal issue here. Shh, be quiet. So I'm excited to do my first reading from this deck. The artwork is gorgeous. The first card that I picked is 33, and it's Chaos and Conflict. And actually, if you do have chaos and conflict going on in your life right now, I want you to just stop and see the value of what it is that's going on. Use that bird totem to see the bigger picture, the higher perspective of what's going on around you. And actually, when there is chaos and conflict, like say a big storm, after the storm, everything is fresh and renewed. So, don't think of this as a bad card. I think it is just a way of clearing out whatever residues are left over from the past, few weeks, few months, and look at this as something great coming your way. I next picked the Exchanging Gifts card, and what this is about is you have all these gifts lined up waiting to be received by you, but you need to put in the time and the effort into what you are currently doing and do it with your whole heart. You need to get into a mode of reciprocity as well, but when you are just in that receiving mode, you are unable to actually receive those gifts, if that kind of makes sense. There needs to be a balance here. So you need to put out just as much as you're going to be expecting to be getting. Got some pups climbing on me. I know this sounds a little bit confusing, but this is all about balance right now. So doing and being, giving and receiving. You don't want to put too much energy on one side and then it'll throw you out of balance. What's really kind of interesting, the next card that I picked was Yin, which is feminine energy. It is about reciprocity. So what you need to do is allow all of these gifts to come towards you and come to you, and be willing to accept help from others, and allow yourself to accept help from others. I know that I'm horrible at that myself, but after picking these cards, I'm going to put myself in a totally relaxed space. I'm definitely going to put the work into what I'm doing wholeheartedly, and then I'm just going to sit back and relax and allow whatever I set up for myself to come to me. And so when I was gathering up my cards and getting my camera to make this, I noticed that a card had fallen out of the deck. So I was only planning on doing 3 cards, but this last card came up, and it's called Poised. And what that is what I just said, do the work, put your whole heart into everything, and then sit back and relax and allow everything to come to you. And that's what Poised is, setting yourself up to allow wonderful gifts to come to you. This is a great week. The energy has shifted. I know it's shifted in me, and this is all about really great things happening to you. Allow someone else to take the lead if need be, and show you the way to prosperity, show you the way to a great relationship, show you the way to all of these wonderful gifts. This is not about you having to go out and grab it. If you just relax and sit back, somebody's going to show up in your life that's going to present all these wonderful opportunities to you. I'm excited for all of you. These cards were great this week. We've got Halloween coming up. The thinning of the veils is happening right now. So, if you're looking to connect with your loved ones that have crossed over, this is the week to do it. Just don't spook yourself out. And read my article, because you want to make sure you're grounded and you protect your space for when you're inviting spirit into your home, because you don't want to invite anything that's nasty and ugly. I just wanted to say I appreciate all of you. I am so grateful for everyone that watches my video. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and happy Halloween.